welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a 2-month update on my Microlocs. I installed these July 1st and the 2nd, and today is August 31st, so it's a little early, but I wanted to go. Nothing's gonna change tomorrow. August 9th I had my first Retie appointment. It was like at 7:30 in the morning, and it went well. So I had a loctician interlock my roots, so that's how I will be maintaining my hair. And that appointment was, let's see, kind of like 6.5 weeks. It took like 5.5 hours. I left there, I got there at 7:30, and I didn't leave till like 12:45. But we had a good time. You know, we watched In the Heat of the Night. That's the show I'm stuck on right now. When I first got there, she put the remote in my hand and was like, watch whatever you want and stuff like that. So I watched my show on Amazon Prime, and the time really flew by. We talked the whole time, so she's really cool. My reties cost $140, and it took 5 hours. So I recently counted my locks. So y'all know, during the first few weeks that I had the locks, my Braidlocs, I redid a bunch of them. I made a lot of sections smaller. So when I initially finished my hair and everything, I counted 243 locks. Counting it a few days ago, I have 303 locks. I actually added 60 locks in my hair. I still have a really nice grid. After her doing that, she said that I did a really good job. Thank you. It's good enough for someone else to maintain it and everything like that. I'll insert pictures of what my hair looked like after at my first retie. The style that she did, I actually went to a funeral on that Wednesday, so I had her do an updo that would like last through the plane rides and stuff. And then for the actual event, I put rollers in it, so I'll put pictures up of the day of how I wore my hair for its intended purpose. And I kept that retie style in for like a week, and I think it looked really good for like 2 weeks. But of course, I feel like my hair grows about a 1/4 of an inch a month. So after like 2 weeks, you know, my edges started popping out. Oh yeah, so I did tell her to like put my edges, like, can you put my edges into these locks? And she did. And again, 2 weeks later, my edges, we back out, but not as bad as it was the first time. I feel like a lot of them have probably stayed in, but they're gonna be popping out. From here on out, they're gonna be popping out. My daily routine with these locks is that I spray my peppermint rose water almost daily. So that I did buy the Loc Sanity peppermint rose water. I bought the pure rose water as well, but that be smelling like flowers. Like, it be smelling like old lady perfume. So that really be smelling like roses out there on the bush. Like, if you love that smell, get pure rose water. But the peppermint rose water I really like. I spray this on my hair like nearly every day, if not every day, every other day. Most days this has been sprayed on my hair at least 5 times a week. So you can see how much I've actually used. Like, I've gone through more than half of the bottle, so I do like this. I don't think my hair has reacted negatively. Again, these are not sister locks. I didn't have a loctician to really do these, so put whatever I want to put in my hair. But honestly, I only do a little oil, and the oil that I usually use is at work, but it's one of those Design Essentials anti-itch tension oils. If I feel like my hair is itchy, I'll put that peppermint. It smells like peppermint too. So I don't put oil on my strands, and I don't put oil on my hair every day. It's like, at these times, it's pretty rare. I'm not oiling very often. I maybe did those first few weeks, but as of now, I'm not putting oil on my hair every day. Honestly, my scalp, I feel like I have a pretty oily scalp. If I don't really scrub my scalp, then it's gonna have buildup. Even if I don't put products on my scalp is just, the sebums, the oils be producing on my scalp. I sweat in my scalp a lot. So for me, I don't have to put anything on it because my scalp doesn't get dry. I probably wash my hair 3 or 4 times. I'm thinking more 4. It can't be more than 5 times that I've washed my hair since I've had these in. But I will say, at my last wash, which was last Wednesday, August 25th, I did not braid and band, and I used a different shampoo. I used the Sulfur 8 deep cleansing shampoo because, again, I felt like I do think the Design Essential shampoo does well, but I just felt like my scalp just gets a lot of, like, if I scratch it right now, I'm gonna get a little something. And I have not put any oils or anything on my scalp. So I've worked out, I sweat, all of this is, you know, it's my scalp. So what I'm trying to tell you is there is some just scalp buildup, no product buildup, but there is some buildup on my scalp just from my scalping, you know, just from the sebum, just from the oils and the sweat. So I feel like I need to wash my hair more often. I don't think my hair smells or anything, and it's in the light stages. Like, it's not super dirty, but I just know that my scalp has, like, it feels just slightly, my scalp feels moisturized basically, and I have not put anything on my scalp. So that tells me in about another week or so I'm gonna need to wash my hair. It doesn't smell or anything, it's just like the natural oils from my hair. When I do spray this product, I spray it, I never am spraying directly. I don't even get close with it. I'm at a distance when I'm spraying, and it's only like maybe 4 sprays at most. Like, shoop, shoop, my hair is already up, shoop, maybe get the back, shoop, that's it. Like, I'm not I'm not over spraying product or anything like that. So that's that. So yeah, also after I wash my hair, I don't condition or anything. I'll wash, dry it, air dry it, that is, and then I'll probably spray 3 sprays of this from a distance, you know, just on the hair itself. I'm not conditioning or doing anything like that. So my basic routine consists of, sometimes I'll just spray it with water. If I'm styling my hair, like, I put perm rods and flexi rods in my hair. I'll insert a picture of what day 1, this is actually day 2, and the curls dropped a lot because of the rain and stuff. But so when I want to, like, wet my hair so it can be styled, I'll just spray water, and then morning of, I'll, you know, shoop, spray a little rose water if I want to. That's it. I only use water as a styler for curls or anything like that. And honestly, a part in the back here did not curl properly. So what I ended up doing was taking that section, twisting it on itself like last night, and then I just Bantu knotted it, put a rubber band on it. I didn't even twist it tight. So went to sleep and then woke up, took that rubber band off, and the curl, it fell back in place. It was curly again. No perm rod needed. So, and I didn't even put any water on it, and it stayed all day. So that's that. I'm looking at my notes. Wash day on the 25th, I did not braid and band, and I did not experience any slippage. That I did end up braiding just the perimeter, like this very row on each side, just the front row. When I had my Retie appointment, she did interlock some of them. I think I did have a hole in one of my locks. I don't know how I braided it, but it was a big hole in there, and she ended up interlocking that hole. And so she corrected a few of them in the front and in the back, and then the one that had a hole in it. So I do have a little bit of just like interlock ones, but I know this one, it's not interlocked all the way through. Like, it's only this, like how my finger is right here, this is only the lock. So the issue that I'm having is I have a lot of lock marrying. So basically my locks get very intertwined with each other, and I have to kind of pick them apart. So it definitely is helpful to, what they say, pop your locks, but I like to be gentle, because sometimes if it's really married and you popping them, that'll hurt. So it still hurts sometimes. I'm separating them. So when she was doing my retie, she did have to like uncombine them at the root, and I was like, I'm a little tender-headed. So it's not that she was being rough or anything with my hair, it's just, it is what it is. They're trying to marry each other. Get off, y'all. Separate. I was separating a lot of my locks at work today. My hair was down, so that's something that it's gonna have to deal with. So is that everything? Yeah, that's really my only issue. On the edges, I think I see a little bit of loc formation, just because I mean, these are smaller locks and things like that. And maybe in the back, I feel like they feel like locks. But I have some that are kind of funky. It's weird. I don't know what she's going to do about it at the next Retie appointment. It just feels weird, like there's a little bubble in my loc. I don't know. That was one of the ones that I braided down when I washed. So I don't. Regarding my locks, I have every size loc, y'all. A mirror that I'm looking in right now. But if I could just show y'all, this is a chunky loc. Y'all see it? It's a chunky loc versus my ponytail is in the way. Y'all can kind of see the size difference just between these two locs versus what? Like this one is pretty small. This one's pretty small. And it's near this one as well. So I have a lot of different locs. She said that she could tell where I got lazy. I went back and tried to correct as many as I could, but some of them, making one loc into 4, it just didn't sit. Some of them, it just didn't sit right with me having to do all of that. So it is what it is. And I like that I have all these different sizes, honestly. But even these two next to each other, y'all, look at this. Do y'all see that? So this one will probably lock a lot faster because it's smaller. You can't really tell that it's a braid versus this one is like a very big braid. But I think it's just like this row up here where they are like that thicker size. Well, no, it's kind of like all through the back. So in the middle part, I do have bigger ones. More towards the bottom, they're smaller. And I think in the very back, they're pretty small. Perimeter, I tried to do very small ones, so they're pretty small there. And then at my edges here, I tried to do, you know, pretty small ones as well. So a lot of the sizing was deliberate. Like it was my goal to do smaller ones around the front and in the back and stuff. And then where my hair was thicker, I said that I did bigger spaces, but really I just felt like my hair was super thick right there. Like some of these spaces, I felt like the parting size was the same, but it just, some parts had bigger. It just seemed like it had more hair, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm still loving them. I have not experienced wanting to take them down. I'm in so many like Microloc, Sister Loc / Microloc journey groups on Facebook. I love a good group. I've been styling them high ponytails. I'll insert some pictures, you know, low buns, low bun with low ponytail, low bun, half up, half down, half up, half down with a bun, like an actual donut type bun, braided crown, or just a braided bun. I've been able to come up with some really cute hairstyles. I've been feeling really pretty with my locks, you know. Yeah, so I don't see any, you know, expert level locking happening. Any issue that I had, my loctician pretty much corrected. I'll see if I can find the very one that she ended up interlocking. I feel like it's this one. So this was the one I think that had the hole in it. And she interlocked this part right here. I think it's this one, because it's not, I can tell this part is the braid. Yeah, I really believe it's this one, because like this is like strong braid right here, and then this part feels a little smooth, more cylinder. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to update y'all on my Microlocs. I maybe update around 3.5 or 4 months. I don't know. I have my next retie is on September 20th. So I have about 3.5 more weeks until that point. I scheduled them. I tried to do about the same time, like 6 or so weeks. So yeah, I'll see you guys, you know, in another month or 2. And about my hair, hopefully I'll see y'all on the channel before that. But thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will see you all in my next one. Later.